back, I can mark the void thaumaturge armor on this. Impetus manipulation, we're not gonna do that now, and I think we should just get back to blood magic in a bit. Let me get my sacrificial knife. And since I have a bit of food that I've been eating recently to increase my vegetables and stuff like that, we should work on, what was it? The blood altar. So I already made up the space for the biggest blood altar we're gonna need, and it's that size. First thing first, we need to make living rocks. I already made a lot of living rocks. So what you're gonna do here is stab yourself a couple of times till this fills, and then you put this in here, and this will slowly turn into this thing, blank slates. Now, blank slates, what you can use them for is to make blank runes. And blank runes are the ones we need to upgrade the altar. This is a tier 1 altar. And let's start off with opening the book. Yeah, I would prefer to go to sacrificial knife path, but we can't do that yet. I need to wait for the ritual stuff over here to actually get to it. So, tier 3. So for now, we're gonna settle with just stabbing ourselves. Right, first thing we need to make is some arcane ashes, which is... and it doesn't work. I forgot to put the redstone. Here we go, arcane ashes. Now with the arcane ashes, what we could do, I don't know if we can do that now. I think we need to wait for that. This is used for rituals. Yeah, I'll put. Let me get a chest and put this here, and I'll get more blank slates until we have 6. Make 8 blank runes. Right now that we got the blank slates, we need to make the weak orbs, which requires a mana diamond. That requires Botania. Get a diamond. To make a mana diamond, you just throw a diamond in a mana pool and that. Go. We need to put this here. Wait for it to get infused. After this is done, we can work on getting the divination sigil. Oh, we can do that now. What does it need? Normal redstone and okay. Let me get my blood orb first. There we go. Get one more blank slate. And to do that, we're gonna need 1 piece of redstone. The arcane altar thingy. Put this down. Right place with a piece of redstone. Get our blank slate. 1 and right click. And it will slowly do its thing.
A few moments later.
There you go. Divination sigil will show you like the tier of this, and I think it will show you the progress bar. The information about the blood altar, yes. The other one over here is an advanced version of it, and we can make it if we get simple. Yeah, you know what, that seems. I'll do that in a second, but first let's get the blank runes. Get the blank runes, we're gonna need a bunch of stone. Right, now that we got some stone, we can use this to make blank runes. Get of these, and we can now make the tier 2 blood altar. Center one here can be empty. You can put like an input to it, instead of leaving it empty. Now, normally what I would do is I build under this an incense altar. An incense altar, make it so that when you stab yourself with the knife, it will take all your hearts except the last 1%, at 10%. I think. Now that we have a tier 2, what we can do is, well, we can make a blank slate still, but we can upgrade this blank slate to a reinforced. This one over here. It's gonna take 2,000 blood. Done. Yeah, this is blank slate now, and it will be doing the other one. There we go, we got our reinforced slate. Now with this, we can make like runes of speed, self-sacrifice, and stuff like that. What I want to go for is probably... Yeah, really? Still sacrifice. I just want sacrifice. That doesn't matter. I'll just try to get to level 3. We can get the Ritual Diviner, which will help us make rituals. That's what I want to do. And to get to level 3, you're just gonna need 20 more blank rooms. So 40 blank slates. That's a lot of blood, but we'll get to that. I'll do that real quick, and I'll be back to you with more runes to build the tier 3 altar. Right, now that I got my 20 blank slates, I want to make the... What's it called? The agent. Gonna take our divination sigil. Well, I don't know if it's gonna take any demon work. Take 64. So then we can take this, and then we put it in our ritual thing. Then we drop a reinforced plate, and now it should create our tier sigil. And the other one showed us the tier of the blood altar, but this one is gonna show us everything we need. And for example, what I wanna check is how much space does a weak blood orb can hold. A weak blood orb can hold 5,000 blood, and that's in your system, like your full blood system. What I mean. Now we need to upgrade our orb to the second tier, which was needed a Victus shard with 5,000 blood. How much blood do we have here? 5,000. Now while that does its thing, let's get the rest of the materials for the tier 3, which are... I'm missing 2 blocks of glowstone. And now that we got our glowstone, we can also check blood orb over here. And now we bind it to us, and this can hold 25,000 blood. Or life force, I don't know. The next thing, we got our glowstone. We're gonna need 4 blocks of glowstone. And to get the next upgrade, we're gonna need go 1 out, 1 down, then 5 on each side. Right. Next, after you put the ring of whatever it's called, I don't know what it's called, blank runes, with glowstone 2 blocks above it. So I chose to use this block, the wood. This should be tier 3 now. It still says tier 2. And there we go, tier 3. You see it on the top left, it says tier 3. Now with tier 3, what we could do is get the imbued slate, which is the same concept, just take a reinforced with 5,000 blood, get an imbued one. I got the 4 imbued slates. Now we can use them, though, those 4, is to get runes of capacity. This will increase the capacity of how much blood we can have in the altar itself. So let's, what is it called? It needs floppers. 3 floppers per one. And that doesn't work for some reason. What? I need polished, okay. There we go. And now what we're gonna need is, oh, I completely forgot about this. Oh, we're gonna need a flower from Botania. Which one was it though? The Maria Morphosis. Okay, I guess we put that on pause for a second. Let's go back to Botania. And now that we're back in Botania, we should make something called the Runic Altar. And this seems like a simple recipe. All we need is an ender pearl. We have all the crystals needed. So we do the ender pearl, it's just like the mana diamond. Throw it here, and there you go. We need one of these. 5 of those, and now we can make a runic altar. Or not, because it needs... Well, that's a problem. Okay, never mind, we're not going to Botania, we're going Astral Sorcery. Well, I'm just gonna... What I wanted to do is over here, like all the way into the sky, I'm gonna start my Astral Sorcery base. So I'll set that up real quick because I already dismantled the altar over there. Welcome back. I've made the Celestial Observer over here, and the reason is I built the Astral Sorcery item like stuff all the way up at level 248. So instead of me going up and down, flying up and down, I could just take the TP up, which is gonna be here. What you do is you go inside this. Hold up. Go inside, you find the star you want to TP to, and you hold shift while standing on top of it. There we go. And it should teleport you upwards for free. No XP, no nothing. And there we go, we can TP back, but no point to just jump down. So now that we have our thing set up again, we can... what is it? We needed this, one of these, and 5 living rocks. Brain is annoying. So with that, we create the ritual? No, altar. I don't know what it's called. Alright, there we go. Now we just drop down. We can put our altar over here. Now with this altar, let's see, where is Astro? No, Astro. We needed... I was doing blood magic. I wanted something from Botania. Enter. I wanted to make them Mariamorphous. Mariamorphous. To make this, we're gonna need runes of fire and rune of earth. And fire is gonna need blaze powder, amber, magma slime, mana so easy to get. Rune of earth is gonna need basilaz. I do believe we have basilaz, but I could be wrong. So let me check real quick. Basilaz, we have 2 pieces of basilaz rods. Now we could craft those by putting an empty rod with some quicksand inside. And only some carbon. But no. So I'll make those 2 runes. Or like I'll get the items for them first and then we can make them. Great, now I have everything needed for those 2 runes. First thing we need mana steel and we need mana powder. Now to craft this, you right click it with one of each of the materials you're gonna need. This should make... oh wait, I not true. We're gonna need to like pump the mana over here towards... where's my... there. Now we can pump this mana over here directly to here. And it should like progress. Now we're gonna need 1 living rock for... what are they getting an achievement for living rock? Hold on. Ah. And once this is done, it's gonna have this electric effect around it. Then you right click it with the wand. And there you go, you get 2 of them. So let's do this again for the fire one. Let's put this here until that's done. And let's prepare the recipe for the metamorphosis. What is it called? Mariamorphous. The one? Okay, this is done. Right click, fire. Got Mariamorphous. It's gonna need 1 gray, yellow, green, and red. Okay, gray, yellow, red, and green. I don't have any more green? I don't have any more green. It's not a problem. I can come from here. And we need this redstone root, and I believe we have some somewhere down here. But I don't know where would it be. I thought it would be here. It is here. There we go. Now this should get us metamorph. Oh, there we go. We need the seed. Do we have seeds over here? And there we go. Now how this works is, I think you just place it down near a stone area, and it should just work. Alright, I read a bit more about it, and I think you can just place it anywhere. I don't think you need any mana requirement, but I could be wrong. So let's just see. You put the metamorphosis here, and now what? Alright, I got a mana tablet filled up, and I got the mana pool with me. What I can do now is once I get to the flower, there we go. I don't know how much mana it consumes, but I just throw this over there to start filling up, and I need to. There you go. There we go. It started working. Perfect. I'll wait for this to work, and I will get all the types of stones that we get. And I forgot what I needed those for. But yeah, the capacity upgrade for blood magic. And now the next step we need to go to do is, where is blood magic? There. We need to make a ritual diviner, which we're gonna need those for description tools. One is made out of obsidian, made out of a magma cream, gas tears, lapis lazuli. And there we go, we got the ritual diviner now. Next thing, we're gonna need the weak activation crystal. Gonna need a lava crystal. That seems simple. I just need 3 lava buckets and need to put it in lava. And there we go, we got our activation crystal. Now what we can do is move on to the ritual. What we need for the rituals is 1 master ritual, with like the middle part, and ritual stones. Now ritual stones don't seem that expensive, but I need to craft a couple of them. So I'll do that, but the reason why we need ritual stones is because, where is the book? Do I have it? This book will have a bunch of rituals that you can do, and I'm not sure which ritual it was, but there is one ritual that will attack mobs around it while suffering, I think. Yes, and it will produce blood, and the blood will go into, what is it called? The altar up there. So if we build this under the altar with like a mob spawner or anything that like spawns mobs for time, which I have an idea of what to use. It's to use evil. What is it called? Evil drop. Called evil. Because this will be used to make cursed earth or something. Cursed. This thing. This will spawn mobs like constantly, which is a good farm for. Okay, now that we got everything for the ritual stones, we can craft 1 master ritual stone. We cannot. That needs a master orb. Okay, so the master orb is gonna need 1 thaumium. Master? Yes, magician blood orb. Needs 1 thaumium and 2,500 blood. And here we go. Magician blood orb, and now this should work to make the master infusion stone. Master ritual stone, my God. Here we go. Now we needed the new blood orb because the previous one, I believe, had only 25k storage. Yeah, 25k, that's not good. So now let's find this to us, and this can hold 150k. Good. Now to build the ritual thing, first thing you're gonna need the ritual diviner. And you hold shift. Wait, no. Let's click. No. A shift left click and you will switch at the bottom. You can read the types of rituals. We're just gonna keep going until we find the well of suffering. Shouldn't be that far, hopefully. Okay, there is a problem I just found out. The ritual diviner over here doesn't apparently have the well of suffering in it. I think we need to upgrade it to the ritual diviner dusk, and the thing with that, we need to upgrade our altar to the next level. Shouldn't be a big deal, but it's more blood than to just dump into there. It's a block of coal and a tier 4. Yeah, we should do that. Now to get to the next level, I'm gonna need more of these. And what was the next block I should use? To get a bound blade. Okay, first I'll get the bound blade, which will require a binding reagent or 100 demon will. We don't even have that. That means we need to create a common Tartaric gem. And to do that, we're going to need a diamond, imbued slate, block of diamond, and the lesser one. Now we do have this one. And we just need to upgrade one of these into imbued. I'll organize a bit of those stuff and craft a common Tartaric gem. Here we got everything for the imbued slate. Everything, no, imbued slate, the Tartaric gem. And now we should have the common one, which I think holds up to 500. Not sure, can I check? Tartaric gem. 1024. Never mind, it holds a bit more than I expected. Now what's the next upgrade for this? In case we do need it. All these reagents. Ah, there. Greater Tartaric gem. I mean, I don't think we need that right now. So we'll just settle with what we have. I'll go and charge this up. Okay, I've charged the common Tartaric gem enough for us for what we need. Now all we have to do is just put all the dusts over here. And that should work, but it doesn't. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. Okay, put this one here, and there we go, it should work. I also crafted the 28 blank runes we're gonna need, and we should be done. Now all we need is an arcane thing over here. With that, and then all I need is an iron sword. Now we right click this and it should do its thing. Now we get the bound blade. With the bound blade, what we can do is when you attack mobs, they have a chance to drop the weak blood shards. Let's find some mobs first. Ah, finally. Took a bit of time to get. I don't know why. Usually drops like after the first 4 mobs or something. Now that we finally got that, I want to kind of get another one though. Right now that we got the blood shards, we just put them with the bloodstone, and now we have bloodstone. Now we can do the tier 4 altar. Now, just like this one, you just go out by 1 block, 1 down, and then you build this. This time you build it 7 on each side. And the corners, then you put... Done? No. The next one. Over here, you put this upwards, I think, until here, and then you put the bloodstone in all 4 directions. Now that I've got the 2 demonic slates needed for the dusk thingy, we only need I made them by just putting the normal reinforced and the imbued one into the altar. There we go, we got the ritual dusk diviner. Now we should shift and right click. And we should get the Well of Suffering. If not, then I don't know what to do, because it has to be here. And there we go, Well of Suffering. Now what we need is just the ritual stones with the master one in the center. Now we just right click the blocks around. And it will slowly build it. Okay. There we go. Now we just hold right click until the entire structure is complete. And we are done. Well of Suffering. Now what this does, you need to activate it. To do that, you need 50k blood in your system. So if I go here, I'll check this. Let me put this here, and I think if I open my sphere signal, this can hold up to 150k. Now, since we are in this level, we can make the master blood orb with 40k storage. Thing is, we don't have the runes of capacity enough to fill this all up. But for now, let's just fill this blood orb by just putting it here, and I guess for now we just stick to stabbing ourselves. Okay, now that before we progress any further, I want to make something from extra utility. First thing, let's make the machine block, which would require these things. All to make one machine block. And I want to unlock the extra utility quest line, because I want to make... What is it? I want to make dark glass, and I want to make cursed earth. Now, I do have this item for cursed earth. There we go. And I want to make dark glass, which is basically thickened glass and black dye. Thickened glass is basically sandy glass with... Wait, what? Thickened glass is basically broken glass with some... No, that's simple. I'll do that. Get the dark glass and the cursed earth. I got the dark glass. And now all we want to do is go over here. I don't want to activate it yet, so I kind of don't want to go. Let me get some blocks with me. I made it out of reinforced, mostly because if anything explodes, it doesn't go out, at least, because this is resistance to explosion. Get some glowstone. Let me get some powered glowstone. What's it called? Normal Minecraft glowstone powered lamp thingy. So let's get some glowstone. I need 4 of them. Redstone. 16 redstone. And a lever to turn them on. First thing, let's put the lamps around. And put the lever so nothing goes to shit. Next thing, I want an empty hole in the wall over here. This is gonna be our window to the inside. Next, I want to make the dirt over here. Okay, perfect. We need to close up the top part. Perfect. Now we put our cursed earth. Oh my god, that spread so fast. Thankfully, if it wasn't for the light, mobs would have spawned. Now if we just close this up and turn it off. Mobs should start spawning now. Theoretically, it's not spawning. Maybe I need to move away from them. Yeah, okay. Now mobs are spawning down here. I will add in like a normal entrance for this place because this is I'll turn on the lights. See that one creeper in there and a witch. Now, what we can do, if we get our activation crystal, I have 50k. I have 60k of these inside. And I should right click the center of the master. This should activate. I should run out of all the blood because it's the activation one. Didn't activate. There we go. Now it should work. And if there's mobs around, it will deal damage to them. Can I please? It's not working. Did I stop it? What? Oh no, there we go. Taking damage. Wait a minute, I just want to have something in mind. Does the lever stop it? I never knew if redstone signal can stop it or not. Okay, it's the redstone signal that stopped it. So we just not... Fair enough. Now, if we just stop this, this should slowly start filling up with blood. From... Yeah, okay, perfect. And this way we have an automated blood machine. Now, what I want to also do is, these are self-sacrifice. If I get some sacrifice ones, sacrifice. These made out of reinforced stones and stone burnt, which is polished stone instead of a resonator. You can make a resonator, it's not that hard. Any type of glass? No, Chinese glass. You can make it. Steel, some casing, that should be pretty simple to make. I'll do that while this just gets some blood over time and charge up my blood orb. There we go, I've made the resonator. Now next step is to go back to extra utilities, and I need to make 9 solar panels. Basically made out of polished and the resonating redstone thing we got. And now that we have everything needed, just put the resonator down. For now, I'm just gonna put it over here, and solar panels next to it. Now, burnt stone is made out of just putting those in here, and they will slowly turn into burnt stone. This way, we can start crafting the runes of sacrifice. And this is just a crystal sword, which is basically just any crystals, I believe, and a stick. Seems simple enough. So this is filling up with, wow, this is faster than this can input. Yeah, this is working pretty well, I believe. Now, another issue I might have is that I'll make the entrance soon. Mob drops. That rats. Oh my god, they're fast. Yeah, I think I need to get an item collector. Now there is an item collector that I'm familiar with, and it's this one. It's a bottle of XP. We have that. Obsidian and flue powder. You get flue powder? Beans. Best. Cool. Okay, I'll get an item collector to collect all these items, so we don't have lag because of them. Also, I will probably get some speed upgrades on the blood altar, which is a cake and some burnt stone. It's pretty easy. What else would we need? This is augmented capacity, adds a 10% extra increase in the total amount. I had these events from Thaumcraft that just come out of nowhere because of my insanity. And the Crimson people pulled up. And for some reason, I am shorter. I'm genuinely shorter. I'm the size of a block. Hello? And it's a bit hard to build stuff now because of that. And I'm confused on what to do. So I would assume I need to open the Enigmatica. I'll open that in a second. I just want to see how much we have over here. Okay. Before I need to get a little blood shard. Let me just get this. My HP also got lower. Hold up a second. Let me go to Thaumcraft. I need my Enigmatica. Okay. According to the Enigmatica, there is a size change spells, but I need the Ring of the Kobold. Issue is I can't even climb stairs normally. I'm too short to climb stairs. An adult. So, Ring of the Kobold. Ring. Oh god. Stop being attacked. This is... Right. Now with the ring of the Kobold. Then of chorus fruit and iron. We do have chorus fruit. Chorus flowers. And here we go. Ring of the Kobold. Whatever that is. Now we can go size change. Trying to make space, trying to weaken foes. I don't want to do that. I want to kind of go to stabilization. Yes. And here we go. That should do it. Where's my glove? That did not change anything. I couldn't figure out how to change this, by the way. I am right now short. I got the Ring of the Kobold thinking it would do anything. It made me smaller, which is a problem because I can't reverse this ring. Or it doesn't seem like I could. Alright, now that I figured out how to grow back with commands, I will... Let's see how much this can hold first. I will research a pendant that will give us warding from this stupid effect that keeps... 1 million, damn. From this effect that keeps happening every now and then. It's like the episodes of sanity. So first thing, I'm gonna need a bunch of crystals. Let's see, Terra. Put it down here and just fly up in the sky. They just drop on top of them. That did not work. Do I need to shift to break them? Blah 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 blah. Let me get rid of this from my hotbar. There we go. That should do it. And now I can put these back into the bag. Research completed. Purifying salts completed. And I need the pendant. Yeah, I'll craft the bath soap thingy. Made out of Anivis, Crystal, and Salus Mundus. Okay. Purifying bath salt. And we can make like an arcane spa, which will do it manually, but I would like to make a fragrant pendant and put this on. So I will do that off camera, no need to show you this. So thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed. You can leave the feedbacks, click the like, subscribe, yeah, click, the stuff, like, comment, subscribe. And thank you for watching, have a great day, peace out.